Alright, so just hopefully a brief explanation as to the standalone letter, which is the Dear Constable letter that's been put together. So basically the purpose of this has two key reasons. One is if you want to just send a standalone letter and that's as far as you ever want to commit into anything, here's a perfect way to do it because it's really well articulated, explains the role of the constable clearly, and then then it puts them in a position where they actually have what's called knowledge of circumstance, and they need to make a choice as an individual with a moral compass what they're going to do about it. The other one is if you've already gone down the path of taking the oath of allegiance and you've initiated the lawful notice process, this is more ammunition to fire. You can break it up if you want and put it into your cover letters, or you can add it as, again, a standalone letter. So it just gives you more depth of things to work with. So we're just going to take a look at the aspects here. Obviously the top right hand corner is your details. Then here I'm just going to make up a name. So let's say it's you found out that the most senior member at your local station, because it's something you would send to your local, and whoever the most senior member is who you'd want to be targeting. So let's say his name is, I don't know, John Thistle, and it's Senior Sergeant John Thistle. Here it's John Thistle. Over here, Senior Sergeant John Thistle. So the department, let's say it's from Victoria, so it would be Victoria Police, and let's say the station is Frankston, so it's Frankston Police Station, the street address, and obviously Frankston, Victoria, and the postcode. Here's the mailing date. And then we just go here, recipient's name, so as you can see it's in red right now. When it's time to change all the red out, all you do is highlight it, go here, and hit automatic, and there you go, it's black. Alright, so I'm just putting that back in red, just so I don't mess it up. And there we are. And now we're just going to go to just reading a couple of bits here. So it says the following explanation includes how the grant of moral authority is given to police constables to police by consent under the system of equitable service to the people, reflected in the impartiality of the solemn promise to well and truly serve our sovereign lady, the Queen. Now, why I've put that there is because the majority of police constables would still be from the old oath before the King, because it only happened a month or two ago. So there wouldn't be too many that are standing under the oath. That's why I put that one there. So it says, as police officer without favour or affection, malice or ill will, along with the meaning behind the police swearing, loyalty to the sovereign. So that all explains it throughout the letter. But this is really important about police by consent, because Chief, I think his name, what is it, Chief Wiggum? That's the Luke Cornelius, the one in Victoria. I've seen him say that Victoria Police by consent. That got imprinted in my memory. So we're using that to explain, okay, well, if you say police by consent, let's see it, right? So here it is. As stated above, adherence to the oath of office without deviation is the cornerstone that empowers constables to embody the concept of policing by consent. It is through unwavering commitment to this oath that the true authority is bestowed. Sorry, that true authority, not that. However, let it be known that anyone who claims to police by consent yet lacks knowledge of the solemn oath can only resort to policing by force, a flagrant act of terrorism. The oath is not a mere formality, it is a foundation upon which the principles of justice, fairness, and trust are upheld, ensuring the safety and harmony of our society. Deviation from this oath undermines the very essence of policing by consent, leaving only tyranny in its wake. So that's what we're doing. We're giving them information that they should have already had. The academy should have already supplied them with that. And I know for a fact the ones I've dealt with have no idea what morality means. They have no idea what impartiality means. They have no idea that they even have an oath and what it's supposed to be serving and why they even took it. They're just totally clueless. So it just shows you how far from the truth these people are. And they're willing to carry on. So all you're doing is you're recorrecting something that they should have already had. And the biggest deal about this is that they carry a weapon. So it's showing them that they've taken on one of the most serious responsibilities that you could ever take on, and it's on them for not investigating as to what that responsibility is. So you're just showing them just what they're culpable for. Now I'm just going to finish off in this paragraph here. Just you guys can read it for yourselves and get educated, which is a great tool, if nothing else, to get educated about what the true nature of a police constable is. The oath of office you have taken is your word and your bond to the people. It signifies that both the people and constables are bound by the same moral principles. As an ordinary member of the community, you do not possess the moral authority to detain, arrest, and use force based on immoral orders or legislation, where there is no victim involved. The principle applies to any, or this principle applies to any sworn officer of the Crown as well. Acting contrary to these principles would constitute a betrayal of the trust placed in you by the people and would render you personally liable for violations of oath and the law in your private and unlimited capacity. Then at the end, you're just giving them what you're needing them to do, so it's like pretty much terms and conditions, because they are your public servant, remember? And so that's what that is here. It just says, that you need a written reply in 10 days, or they are to do what? They are to take action in honour to uphold the law. Basically, that's what that says. So there we have it, guys. Just a nice quick one for you as to why you'd initiate the letter. And remember, if you do nothing, it's the same as walking past a crime, witnessing it, and then pretending you didn't see it. That's what the laws of morality and the laws of the universe call on you to do, and that is defend truth, defend other people and your own integrity.